Many of the locations in Bluey are based on locations that could be found in real life, so in this video, I'll be showing you every real life Bluey location that I know of, and we are going to immediately start with Bluey's house. The house itself is designed after a typical Queenslander home, and is located in the Brisbane neighborhood of Paddington. While it is not specifically designed after a specific address, there was a house that was recreated to look exactly like Bluey's house back in 2022, which was also located in Paddington on 55 Charlotte Street, and it was offered as an Airbnb experience, but was quickly converted back to a regular house, so it no longer exists, but it was cool while it lasted. But when you view Bluey's house in the beginning of some episodes, you can see in the background a few notable locations. The most famous one is this brown building off to the right, which is a church called St. Brigid's Church, located in the suburb of Red Hill in Brisbane, and has a distinct architectural design to it, which makes it quite recognizable. It was built in the early 1900s and is still used today. Another object that you could see in the background of Bluey's house is a television transmission tower, which is one of the towers that is located on the summit of Mount Coot-tha, a mountain and suburb in Brisbane. This isn't the only recognizable location located in Mount Coot-tha in Bluey, as when we head over to the episode Backpackers, when Chilli and Bandit are on the balcony, you could see this building. This building is the Sir Thomas Brisbane Planetarium, located in Mount Coot-tha. Here's the inside if you're curious. And if we head over to the episode The Sign, we visit this giant lookout. No, that's the wrong show, silly. I meant this lookout in Bluey called the Mount Coot-tha Lookout, which looks over the entire city of Brisbane. It features the same structure that Frisky and Radley made up at when Frisky called off the marriage in the episode, the same restaurant that you could see when shown the lookout from afar, and the same telescopes that Bluey attempted to use with her lucky coin that she found at a juice shop in the same episode.
Find a penny, pick it up, all day long you have good luck.
And speaking of this juice shop, this is another location that is based in real life. This juice shop is Frisky's favorite juice shop, and is the one she ran to after calling off the wedding with her future husband Radley. The shop is based on a restaurant called Medley, located in the Brisbane suburb of Kangaroo Point, and is a gorgeous looking riverfront restaurant that serves cocktails and international cuisine. Speaking of restaurants, in the episode's dance mode and favorite thing, the Healer family is eating at a restaurant, and across from this restaurant you can see a florist shop, which is a shop called Flowers of the World, which is located in Paddington on a road called Latrobe Terrace, which you could see on a sign visible in favorite thing. And another thing visible is a unique looking bus stop, which is also found nearby Latrobe Terrace on Trammy's Corner. And while the flower shop is shown to be directly across the street from the restaurant that the Healers are at, in real life it's just someone's house. However, there is a restaurant on Latrobe Terrace not too far away called the Java Lounge, so it is entirely possible that the restaurant is the same one featured in those two episodes. You can also see a building with a scissors logo on it, and also nearby on Latrobe Terrace is a hair salon. The building that is shown behind Chilli had a rounded sign that looks very similar to the sign for Empire Survival, which is located right next to the unique bus stop I talked about previously. That's a lot of locations in just 2 episodes, but these aren't the only episodes with a large amount of locations, as the episode Ice Cream features a ton of real life locations. The entirety of the episode shows Bandit, Bluey, and Bingo walking around the South Bank neighborhood of Brisbane, more specifically near the Brisbane River. In the very beginning of the episode, they are shown in a little gift shop, which is actually the gift shop of the Queensland Museum near South Bank, specifically at the Whale Mall, evident by the whales behind Bandit. And the area where they eat their ice creams at is called Clem Jones Promenade, which overlooks the Brisbane River, and the specific area they sat at is called Rainforest Green. A majority of the unique locations shown happen when the kids try to lick each other's ice cream, and they end up running around the South Bank. Going in order, they first arrive at this beautiful looking beach on the South Bank called Streets Beach. It's a popular tourist attraction and is a beautiful man-made beach. Then the kids go through a little water park area called Aquativity. Immediately after, we are shown this shot of a Ferris wheel and a building. This Ferris wheel is the iconic Wheel of Brisbane, and the building shown is the Queensland Performing Arts Centre. Then the kids briefly go through a beautiful walkway, which is called the Grand Arbor. They then walk through an eating area, which are based off the various cafes located on South Bank, specifically this one near the Grand Arbor. It's called Fins and Feathers and is located in Park Avenue. And then they end back to where they ate their ice cream at. In the background of this episode, you can also see the skyscraper 1 William Street, a bridge that's called Goodwell Bridge, and of course you could see Victoria Bridge as well. Another episode that has many notable locations is the episode Piggyback. At the very beginning, the Healers come out of a hotel, which has a logo that is similar to the logo for Twin Quays Noosa, a real life hotel located north of Brisbane in the town of Noosaville, and runs along the sea. The beach that the Healers are walking near is a beach called Pelican Beach, which is actually a park. The shelters that they are seen walking by are designed like the ones located at the walkway. They also walk by a giant pelican, which is a real statue called the Big Pelican, located on the beach. Then the family ends up running by a boat rental, which is based on various boat hire locations around the beach. And finally, they end up reaching the end of the path, which looks similar to the end of the same path in real life. Since we're talking about a park, let's show some real locations of some playgrounds in the show. In Pass the Parcel, Buddy's birthday party is at a water park, which in real life is the Wynnum Whale Park in Wynnum, a suburb of Brisbane on the coast, and is evident with the whale shown at the bottom of the screen in the episode. The playground that is shown in the episode Bike looks very similar to a park called Woolcock Park, located in the Red Hill suburb, which has the same playground design and basketball hoop shown in the episode. The episode Seesaw also shows a playground, and this playground is based on Orleigh Park in the West End suburb of Brisbane, and this is evident by the worm-looking creature on the ground, as well as this frog slide, and the murals too. The playground from Turtleboy is an exact replica of the Benjamina Place Park in the suburb called The Gap. This playground shown in the sign is based on a park called Milton Train Park, which is further proven by the netball courts that are behind the playground, which is also shown behind the playground in the episode. And of course, there's the playground in the episode Promises, which is the playground for Ashgrove Library in the Ashgrove suburb of Brisbane, and this is also the same library located in the same episode, of course. Another location in Ashgrove that is shown in Bluey is the restaurant that is in the episode Takeaway, which is called the Golden Crown, and this restaurant closed in 2021. Another building in Ashgrove is the veterinarian's office that Bluey and Bandit visited in the episode Copycat. This vet office is Ashgrove Avenue Veterinary Clinic. The cricket ground that was used for the birthday party in the episode Cricket is based on a ground located at Watonga Park in the Gap. Bluey's school, which is called Glasshouse Primary School, gets its name from the mountain range that the school is located in, which is Glasshouse Mountains. The school's building itself is based on Sanford Valley Steiner School, located in Whites Mountain, outside of Brisbane, and has the unique open design that looks very similar to the school in Bluey. Speaking of schools, there's another school shown in Bluey in the episode Show and Tell, as we see Stafford State School located in the suburb of Stafford. This is evident by this Bluey painted electrical box, which is found just outside the school in real life. In the same episode, the cemetery that they stop at, which they call Statue World, is a real cemetery called Toowong Cemetery located in the suburb of Toowong. Also in Show and Tell, at some point they drive by this building, which is an office building for Hutchinson Builders, also in Toowong. In Pass the Parcel, the location of Chucky's birthday party seems to be similar to a location called Inflatable World in Wynnum. The episode Spy Game is set entirely in a park called New Farm Park, and features a building in the background called the Brisbane Powerhouse, a performing arts theater. It also features the rotunda located at the same park. A bridge is also visible. This bridge is the Story Bridge, which is also featured in Pass the Parcel at Pom Pom's birthday party. The big shopping center that Bluey, Bingo, and Bandit walk through in the episode The Quiet Game is around Albert and Elizabeth Street in downtown Brisbane. And the store they shop at is Myer, which was located at the former Myer Center, a giant shopping complex. Though the store left the center and it's now just called Uptown. In the episode Curry Quest, Bandit had to fly away for work, and he flew from Brisbane Airport from the international terminal, and he flew from Brisbane to Indonesia, specifically Wairabo Village. Evident by the design of the homes behind Bandit and the video call he made to his family. This isn't the only time Indonesia has been shown in Bluey, as the resort that the Healers visited in the episode Swim School is located on the island of Bali in Indonesia, though the specific resort that they stayed at is unknown. In dance mode, the building that Busker is playing outside of is the Treasury Building in Brisbane. The dump that the kids visit in the episode The Dump is a real-life dump called the Ferny Grove Resource Recovery Center, located in the town of Ferny Grove. Nana's house is located in the city of Gold Coast, and near Gold Coast is the city of Coolangatta, which has a condo building that is very similar to the building that the healers stay at in the episode Relax. In the next episode Stickbird, the beach that they hang out at is located on the coast of the city of Coromandel, and we can see Coromandel Lake in various shots. Another body of water in Bluey is the body of water from the episode Grandad, which is based on Moogara Dam, a lake in southeastern Queensland. The beach shown in the episode Fairy Tale is based on Mission Beach, located very far north in Queensland. The actual holiday spot, however, is possibly Fitzroy Island, which is off the coast from Cairns in the same region. The chemist that Bluey, Bingo, and Bandit go to in the episode TV shop is based on a chemist called Chemist Warehouse, located in the suburb of Windsor. The backdrop of the episode Blue Mountains is possibly Govet's Leap, which is located in Blue Mountains National Park, which would make sense given the name of the episode. The giant peanut that Bingo visits in the episode Road Trip is, according to the Bluey website, located far north in Brisbane. However, the location given houses a big pineapple instead. There is a big peanut in Australia, located in Kingaroy, Queensland. However, it looks very different from the episode. The Hammer Barn location in the episode Hammer Barn is actually a budding store in Keppera, a Brisbane suburb, which was once actually turned into a hammer barn. Bob Bilby once visited Scotland, where he took a picture of a castle, which is Castle Stalker, located on a very tiny island in the Scottish county of Argyll. Finally, the cafe that Bluey gets her ice cream at in the episode Ragdoll looks very similar to a cafe called Florence Cafe, located in the Camp Hill suburb. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.